Okay, this is part 2 of your full moon message, but it's so funny. I had a phone call in between recording them, and I just tried to look back on the other video to see where I got it to. So I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense from where I left it in the last video, but there's something about this. So where I got it to was that you're ready for this change. You're ready for this shift. You're ready to stop this growth and destructive cycle, okay? But in order to do that, you've got to release something. And what's really interesting about this card, the Four of Pentacles, can you see the bunny rabbits there, which to me represent fertility, sexual energy, creative energy. But they've all got like pentacles on them. And it's almost like holding back. I mean, this card does mean about like, you know, can be about greed and holding on to things too much. And look, I don't even know if that's a rabbit or a hare up there, but I'm pretty sure those are rabbits and that is a hare. So it's almost like, do you want to be down here, almost like with this oppression over you? Or do you want to be up on the top with the moon, being guided? Because at the moment, this is the subconscious area around here and your creative energy has been blocked. And you want to be in this freedom. And there's the messenger. This is you receiving that guidance, receiving that message. And it's interesting, there's two birds on there. And in the first message, if you remember me saying about Odin and the ravens, and obviously these aren't ravens, but they are birds, and birds are messengers. And I feel like when you manage to release or allow yourself to see the light and be guided by it, you allow that creative energy to be realized, and you're not adding to it things from the past that are holding you back. You're not allowing that heartache to stop you from being able to move forward. That's when it gets good. But it's having the ability to get up there from down here. So that went on a little bit, didn't it? How are you going to get up there from down there? How do you do this? Now, there's something else I want to say. So I had a phone call in between recording these, and the phone call was actually somebody telling me some good news. They were telling me something good about a fight that they've had to go through work. And the outcome has actually been way better than expected, okay? Let me just see what we've got on here. Ooh, we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is suggesting right now that there's an argument, or, you know, the way that you are, something that you feel, this heartache or what you've been going through, you feel it's something you have to get rid of, or something that is holding you back. But how about if it's actually something that is going to benefit you in moving forward? What if it's actually the key to opening the lock to supporting other people and helping other people? I do firmly believe that the experiences we go through in life aren't just for us, okay? They are something to give you the wisdom to pass on that knowledge to somebody else. This is how we are as human beings. Remember when we all used to sit around the fireplace telling stories, or the elders would send stories to the younger people through their experiences? We have to have experiences. And that's your experience. Part of what you're going through right now, the heartache that you felt from the past, these things that you feel are a block right now to you moving forward, that destructive cycle, is actually part of the piece of the puzzle. That was a bit of a tongue tie. In you being fulfilled, and in you actually helping other people to find that light within them. This card always reminds me of Yule, and it reminds me of the mother deer, a story that I tell to my children every year about the deer that flew into the sky and brought the sun back to the forest. There's something about that. You are the chosen one in this situation. Something about you that brings not just strength and resilience, but also an element of gentleness or reason. And because of that, and because you can look at an argument on two sides, your communication is what's going to open you up. How you bring forward your gifts of communication is what is going to bring this illumination. And this is your video now to say to you, don't fear it anymore. Don't fear it, okay? Don't allow that cycle that you've been in to keep pulling you back down. to keep flogging you, because it seems to me, it feels like, and for many of you, I'm getting this energy of something around when you were 21. Maybe that's a relationship that you were in, or a situation that you were in that you maybe felt that you couldn't get out of, or that maybe was the beginning of this growth and destructive cycle. So take your awareness back to that time in your life, because I feel like that holds a lot of significance for where the root of this comes from. Now, if any of you are interested, I do soul regression sessions. So you can actually go back into these moments in your life to find out why is that affecting me right now? Why has that come through? So if you're not sure what it is exactly, do get in touch, because I can help you to investigate that. I can help you to find out what that is. And you are going to do that. Whether you're male or female here, doesn't matter. This is the Queen of Cups. This is about your intuition. This is that energy of the flow, of working with your intuition, being guided by it, going into those depths and feeling free in them, not restricted or restrained in them. So yes, communication is a major thing that's coming through for you with this, and that illumination. And I feel like for many of you, you are actually going to overcome this. It's going to bring forward a lot that you didn't even realize. A balance as well. So this is actually, instead of you feeling like you're an alien sometimes, or that you don't fit in, or that you don't have enough to give, well, you absolutely do. But your energy, it feels to me, is rare or different. But you can't keep allowing this heartache to block your power, okay? Stop feeling bad about whatever it was from all that time ago, all right? So if this resonates with you, drop me a DM. I would love to go deeper into this reading around this full moon. You don't actually have to do it on the full moon. You could even schedule it for just before the new moon, which is in a couple of weeks, because we have the dark moon, that final push before the new moon, which is usually a good time for this type of work. So do let me know if this resonates with you, and have a blessed day.